Yo guys, welcome to today's video. So today is January 14th, January 14th day of my 90-day challenge. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do my course together with today's analysis, because today's analysis is like a 1 minute video and the course itself is like 1 minute, because today we are going to go through corrections. But first, let us go through the daily analysis so that I can give you guys the trading idea ya leo. It's very simple. Price will accumulate. This is an accumulation. We didn't know who was in control, but still tulikuwa on a bullish trend and no buyers was broken. Look, no buyer broken, no buyer broken out of, no buyer broken out of. Again, this goes to levels. So price gave us a little indication above that level. It gave us a good correction and then a good bullish push up. Executed buys at this zone, stop loss around there, TP 1:2, which is this is an extremely risky move. So such a trade you don't want to risk a lot. You just want to risk a little, like 100 USD, 1000 USD, something like that. So that's the trade. That's gold's trade. Okay. So let's go to XAG USD. XAG USD is more of moving in very powerful blasts, but if it can correct back to this level, it will be great, and then a bullish push up. So we're still waiting. Nasdaq misbehaved yesterday. I think this level is extremely powerful. So what I'm waiting for, I'm waiting now. The problem with Nasdaq is if Nasdaq breaks out of this area, it I doubt if it will give us a correction. But I'm still confident it will give us a correction because this level of sellers is very extremely powerful. So yeah, we'll be anticipating a correction. Now, what is a correction? Because we are done with 14th January 2026 market forecast. So what is a correction? Yesterday, I uploaded a course on the indication. So the indication indicates to us three things: how far the market is going, the market, if the market is continuing with its trend, and the level involved with that indication has been weakened. So in this situation, sellers have been weakened twice, but they're still strong. But price is giving us indications that it is going to push up. So when price gives us an indication, for example, in this case, now let's do a hypothetical situation, because to be sincere, I don't think I know that one New York session, okay, today's CPI news, one New York session or one news is going to break out of this level, and then price is going to correct and then continue with this direction. So correction is very simple. This is the correction. Let me show you the correction. This is the correction. Corrections are counter trend. They are against the predominant trend. So that is the correction. Now, what do I do when price gives us an indication? Immediately price gives us an indication, I normally add an alert. What do I mean? If price breaks out of a level, for example, in this situation, a level of sellers, if price breaks out of a level of sellers in this situation, I'm going to add my alert there. And then I have trading view in my phone, and I can advise you to purchase inaitwaje? Apple Watch. So wakati unafanya kazi, alert ikigongwa, unaona notification kwa watch yako. Immediately I see that notification, I know that now the correction is about to end, because most of the time price will correct too. This is the concept. When sellers have been weakened by buyers, they want to sell higher, and then they want to sell and push the market back to the level where they were, and then they swap contracts and start buying together with buyers. This is how the market maintains its bullish momentum for long periods of time, until wakati sasa sellers watakuwa extremely powerful and manage to break a level of buyers. So hypothetical situation, this level, if price was to correct, for example, from this level, now corrections inaweza kuwa mpaka correction inaweza fanyika mpaka kwa hiyo level of buyers. This inaonekananga sana gold, and then iendelee kupush juu, endelee kupush juu. But there are instances where the correction will supersede. So immediately you see that an important level has been broken out of by a correction. Just know that the trend has shifted, especially if that level is visible in the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame. So if you can see this level clearly in the 4-hour time frame and clearly in the 1-hour time frame, and it has been broken out of, that is a trend change. So corrections are extremely important. It's just that it's a very small topic because it's just the counter trend. It's a counter trend market movement. So I'm going to show you a real correction in XAU USD. Let us delete. Okay, no. Let me show you. So for example, in this situation, I marked a high. This was the high last week's trade. This was the high. Okay, last week on Tuesday, I entered a trade here, then got out above here. It was a good one, is to 5.55. If you had risked 2.5%, you will have made 10,000 USD, which was a good trade. So price gave us an indication above this level, and there's a video in which I'm talking about this thing. Price this delete a box. Price gave us an indication. So price gave us an indication. This is the correction, and it is counter trend to the overall trend. How do I know how Alden naona vizuri that this correction is breaking levels? For example, in this situation there's buyers, in this situation there's buyers. So what how do you manage to know the powerful levels? You just it's extremely simple for our fucking time frame. Simple. 4 hour time frame. So when you get in the 4 hour time frame, you come and look for a level. In this situation, I knew that price was extremely bullish, not unless price came and broke beneath 4315.17. Hadi sijatoa hizi levels, bado ni za analysis ya last week. So hakukuwa na any significant level yenye imebreak out that is visible in the 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame until price inge break beneath the level. So ningejua okay, your correction sasa imekuwa market structure shift. In this situation, what did price do? Price corrected, ikakuja to this level of support, which is a level of buyers. And then what happened? Price pumped up. So immediately I saw price break out of this area, executed a buy trade, executed another buy trade, executed another buy trade, executed another buy trade. Kwa inakaa ni kama ni World War 3. Yeah. Then the trade went that way. So corrections, for example, if you saw my yesterday analysis, I was explaining to people and I was saying that I'm anticipating gold to correct back. I'm anticipating the sellers to push price back to the level where ilikuwa, and then a bullish push back up. The reason why I aborted that mission is because whenever gold breaks out of a level and then it accumulates and fails to correct to this level, it's just a simple correction. See any correction, like price is correcting consolidation. It's just that it has not retested its previous level. So in this situation, price gold broke out of a very significant level powerfully. It gave us a consolidation, which is simply a correction because it doesn't support the overall trend. And then price gave us an indication above that level. This is another small correction after showing us an indication above that level, and then we pushed up in executed buys 1:2. Gold is going to hit 5,000 USD. I don't know how CPI news. Let's do some technical analysis. Okay, that's PPI. I thought today's CPI news. There's no hadi hakuna data apart from me. Inasema forecast 0.5 previous zero, which means that USD inapanda, gold inaanguka. Okay, let's wait and see. So that was today's analysis. It was a combination of market forecast of the 14th of January 2026 and correction. So yeah, guys, have a good day today.